Hey Titans, this is Mickett, and just going to do a war recap of our latest victory over Iran Persian, and Iran for cover should be their name. They got beat 76-73. It was actually a pretty close match. I was just kidding, but they actually had more total destruction than we did, but we were able to pull out the 3 stars when we needed to. I think they made a few poor attacks at the end, and we strategically were able to master them. So anyways, just going to hit a few recaps here. I think I will do 3 today. I will do a hog, a dragon, and a goho wee wee. So let's start off with the hog first. And here I'm going to take a look at Jack's attack here and going to run through. Now this is what I'd call just a straight hog attack. You take a look real quick here. It was 2 minutes 2 seconds, so it was very fast. But when you're looking for a hog attack, what you're looking for is you're looking for those giant bombs. That's the first and foremost thing. You love to see a checkerboard or a similar sort of pattern as you see here. It's really pretty straightforward if you are trying to hog it. I would say straightforward, but you have to pay attention with your timing of your spells, but at least you know what's coming and what's not coming. So you look in the middle there aren't any spots for double giant bombs. You could put one in that one spot and one next to the mortars there and one on the other side, but there's really not much. What you have to do, one of the most important things to do, is to draw out that CC first, take care of it, because otherwise it'll destroy your hogs. That's easy enough done on this base, and we'll watch Jack go ahead and do it. He started with 36 hogs, and all he has in there is 4 archers and 4 wizards, but he also has his favorite thing to do is put a dragon, archer, and wizard in the CC, so he can make sure he takes care of a dragon if it comes out, which he does. You notice he just does a draw of the CC there, and he's bringing 1 troop up top here. Or he anchors his archer right there, and he's bringing those wizards. He's going to drop down his poison spell just to slow down that dragon, and to I think he does anyways. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he holds on to that. No, I guess he holds on to it. Sometimes in hog attacks it can be helpful to be able to hold on to the poison so that you can be able to knock off any of the ground skellies, any of the skeleton traps as they come along. All right, so he places down that first heal. Nice placement on both of those because he's looking to where the hogs will go to. A Tesla pops both sides in there in the middle. There he uses the poison spell to be able to knock off those skellies, and actually puts it right on top of the BK as well, so that helps a little bit. But you can just see he has plenty of hogs left. It's really not even a question. It just goes and wipes this out. This is only 4 down, but it shows you the power of those hogs when you can be able to keep them under a heal spell. His dragon's still alive as well. It's going to help just with cleanup. These guys have to make 1 run over, take out 1 more building, and then he should be all set. Unfortunately, they hit a giant bomb. However, as long as they don't run into another one right away, they should be good. They get taken out a little faster, but there aren't any defenses to take them out, just the bombs and the king. So anyways, it's all cleanup from here. I'm just going to kind of speed through it the next 30 seconds. And you can see he drops down his BK as well, and I think he'll probably rage in his, there it is, soon, just to kind of make it go a little faster yet. Anyways, nice job by Jack. All right, so let's take a look at another one. Let's just do this one. It's a dragon attack, SuperDrewster. All right, so let's take a look at this one. What do we have here? Basically taking a look at the base. One of the things important to always note is these corners. You got to deal with the corners somehow, and he's going to show us an easy way to do that. The other thing too is you see that he has 1 that's kind of embedded, 1 AD, and 2 that are on the outside. And the most powerful one is on the outside. So what he's going to do is he's going to deal with this. And when you deal with a dragon attack, you've also got to pay attention to that air sweeper. That air sweeper can cause you a lot of problems if you try and fight against it. Fortunately, in this case, the air sweeper is actually kind of set the wrong direction. It guards against it from the other side, but it's not helpful for that AD. So he's going to be able to attack that AD well, and he's going to triple lightning spell. Let me tell you, if you're attacking a Town Hall 7, triple lightning spell is the way to go. At Town Hall 8, it can still be very effective by removing one of those, but especially because you now have level 3 dragons, or can get them anyways, just like he has. But you still have to deal with 2 ADs, so you have to figure out how to do that. Well, he has a very effective way. One way is to put loons in your CC. Another way is to put hogs in there. Rather than just put an extra dragon, you put in something that'll go straight to those, straight to the defenses, and that's what you're going to see here. So let's start here. He's going to go ahead and put a dragon down in each of these corners. Oh, I'm sorry. He starts with the triple lightning spell. Now let me tell you one thing about the triple lightning spell. If you're using the triple lightning spell process also, here's what you want to do. You want to zoom in on that and then hit it dead center, triple lightning spell. Because the worst thing that can happen is that you miss it and it doesn't take it down, and now you've given up all your spells, but still that AD shoots at full power. All right, so then he's going to go and he's going to drop a dragon in each corner here. Why does he do that? Because now he only has 2 other corners to deal with, and that's usually sufficient. They'll have plenty of time to get through this base. Takes a little heat there right from the AD. You're going to see that he's just trimming the outsides of these so that he can have his dragons go right up the middle towards the AD. In just a second, when this dragon comes over here, he drops all of his dragons, but see, they have nowhere to spread to the outside. They're going to right to the AD. Now you can see what he does over here. He drops down, he's pretty sneaky, and drops down the hogs over there. And they go and take out the AD, and you don't really care. At this point, just taking out the ADs pretty much guarantees, with this many dragons left, that he has the 3-star. It's just a matter of going through it. There's nothing else he can do except he can use that poison spell. As it turns out, he's not even going to bother to use that. Now, he threw down that Barb King in that 3rd corner there, just to make it so they have that one fewer thing to run to. So I'm just going to kind of speed through this. These dragons are going to take everything out here. As I said, there's no steering left to do it. The dragons are just going to go on their own. He has no more spells, nothing else he can do, because he's not going to use that poison spell, obviously. So it's just kind of running through this. Dragons keep going. They don't split up, but because he hit those corners like he was supposed to or should, he did just fine. Plenty of dragons. Dragon party at SD's house. Good job, SD, with a good example of a triple lightning spell on a Town Hall 8. All right, let's go back and let's take a look at one more. I'm going to take a look at Kudos. Kudos had a great attack. It was a mirror, what we call a mirror attack. Means Kudos is number 6 there, and he's attacking across and hits number 6, something we decided to do this time just to be able to hit that. So let's take a look at the replay here. Now he's going to do something, there's different ways to call it, but it's basically a Go-Ho Wee Wee with 3 golems. He has one in the CC there, and what he's going to choose to do is he's going to also bring along 9 hogs, and you'll see that he uses those very effectively. One thing about hogs is if you can distract other defenses, he does that first hog just to draw out the CC. You can see he brings them down here. You can use hogs very effectively. He's going to show us how to do this. Even a few hogs, if the defenses are distracted, the hogs last a long time under a heal. Right, he drops that golem. Now that's one thing that some people choose to do. You sacrifice a little bit of the health of the golem, but the golems have so much health at higher levels that's really not that much of a problem. So anyways, the dragon is now, everything's keen on that golem. They're not going to take it down. He's going to sneak in with those wizards, and he's just going to do some damage with the wizards, and with his level 7 Archer Queen, drops some poison as well, and those things will be disappearing quickly with really minimal damage on that golem. It takes a little heat, but not too bad. Right now you see he drops down his other 2 golems, and has both of them going up through the different sides there, throws in the wall breakers, and then the one golem redirects in there, but that was just there to take heat initially. And then he brings in his heroes. Now you can see the funnel he has right now. If you bring in those heroes at the bottom, they have nowhere to go except up the middle, and so that's exactly what he wants to have happen. All right. So he's used his jump spell to be able to make sure he has access into that Archer Queen and the Barbarian King. And as it turns out, he's able to take those down both very quickly. Still has plenty of golems left. You see he sprinkles those hogs in there on the right. Now what he's going to do is he's going to hit a lot of these defenses while they're keyed on you look at the Expo and that Archer Tower, or excuse me, the Wizard Tower. They are keyed on the defenses there, the Golem and the Barb King. So he's just going to keep healing these. You can see the ones on the left are keep going along. These hogs just keep trailing along and taking out the right side of the defenses, and then as his golems go left, because there's no defenses on the left or on the right, they go left, and so they're able to do that. And he has a great funneling here. Everything's shooting at that golem. He has wizards, he has witches, everything's behind there. He has one witch over here, which is out of the party because she's just stuck on a wall. One of the things that hogs really help a lot with this sort of Go-Ho Wee Wee is the Go-Ho Wee Wee does a lot of the work, but the hogs do a lot of the work on the parts that are hard to get to by the Go-Ho Wee Wee. Can you imagine if this went through here and there was still half that base left at the top? They're going to get stuck on some walls, just like that one Golemite is stuck right now. But it really doesn't matter because the hogs come around and take all that stuff out. You can see there's one more there. It's now going to hit the golem just at the right time. The Archer Queen takes down that cannon. And now it's just clean up from here. Now this, although it was not necessary in this case because the giant bombs were spread out, you can see the 4 locations. If there's a double giant bomb, Go-Ho Wee Wee can also be very effective because you can send them in on the side where there couldn't possibly be a double giant bomb, which is the real fear with hogs, because even under heel, a double giant bomb will bring down max hogs. Anyways, nice attack by Kudos, excuse me, and did a great job doing a mirror attack there. Just going to kind of take one more look. One of the big things, we had 19 3-stars. They had 18, so they did quite well. We were able to pull it out in the end and had a lot of very good attacks and very good defenses. I'm really proud of you guys. We had quite a few people that weren't able to jump in and attack, but most of them were farther down rather than up top, so that really helped us out a lot and got in some good hits. And you can see that they had very, very good participation. They only had 2 attacks they didn't use, so really impressive as well. So anyways, nice job, Titans. Just going to look forward to the next one, but I'd like to see a win in the column there. And make sure that you like and subscribe, and go Titans.